Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today. As usual, do smash that like and subscribe down below. And XRP is currently trading at about 41 cents per coin, feeling pretty good after, recently XRP getting down to, 32, 31, 33 cents per coin. I do not like those levels down there, but as a 20-cent accumulator, honestly, I like 40-cent XRP. Whenever XRP hangs around 40 cents for long enough, it ends up pumping. That's what I love about the 40-cent range. Because at the 40-cent range, I got all my buys in at 21 cents, 20 cents, 19 cents, and at 40 cents per coin, I can officially say, like, hey, my money on XRP, it's doubled. It ain't no Shiba Inu, 2 billion%, but you know what? I'm double my money. And throughout XRP history, when it hangs around at 40 cents per coin for long enough, it usually ends up pumping. Guys, let's go ahead and get into the show for today. We got some good information with Ripple, Amazon. We got something called ICE-9 with the banking freeze supposedly confirmed, and more stuff on the exchange saga in the cryptocurrency space. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get into this one first. Let's look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies of the day. Looking pretty good. Everything is, for the most part, up in the top 10, aside from Binance USD. Got Bitcoin up 3.7% on the day. Ethereum up 5.6% on the day. XRP up 2.88% on the day. Not doing too bad here. All cryptocurrencies kind of bouncing up a little bit. We are kind of just in the post FTX crash phases, similar to how we had the post Terra Luna phase, where we kind of get that relief rally and we start pumping up again. But right when we were starting to recover nicely, we put the Terra Luna in the past. We were recovering nicely. Coins were going up pretty high. We get an XRP to about 55 cents per coin, Bitcoin around 24,000, 23,000. And then this FTX thing had to come in. See, because Terra Luna brought us like way down. And then we started to get that like little post Terra Luna recovery, and then the FTX had to come in. It just had to come in. So now we are in the post FTX saga, and hopefully we can just honestly keep recovering and keep going up from here. All right. So quick little just perspective on the XRP charts. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. We are going to 50 cents a coin. Maybe today, tomorrow, next week, next 2 weeks. I don't care. You cannot deny that the charts are pointing to a 50-cent XRP very, very soon. As you can see, this this post FTX, action here, it's clearly leading itself to the 50-cent XRP level. You got the one low right there, higher low, higher low, higher low, building up the pressure cooker. We're gonna get there to $0.5 XRP. Very, very soon. Very soon. Again, don't know when exactly it's going to be. Tomorrow, next day, next week. I don't know. But it's priming itself up to get back to 50-cent XRP. All right. So, guys, check this out. Ripple ODL customer Inter & Co. joins Amazon's payment service provider program. You can read a little bit here. Allowing Inter as a super app to promote Brazilian entrepreneurs to sell through the largest marketplace in the world. A leading Brazilian super app offering a complete range of services in banking, investments, credit, insurance, shopping, and remittance-related services announced that it has joined the Amazon Payment Service Provider Program. The program requires any seller who uses PSP for revenue collecting to work with an Amazon-approved provider. Inter's Brazilian clients, who are sellers with Amazon US, will now be able to receive and send payments directly into their Inter account. So, it's not a direct, Ripple Amazon, connection there, but it is a Ripple ODL partner partnering up with Amazon. And remember, at Ripple's recent Swell event, which was, I believe, a week or two ago, there was someone from Amazon Web Services that did speak at the Swell event. We've been talking about Ripple and Amazon for quite some time now, because in my opinion, I think it's already confirmed they're working together. I think they're already working together. In 2018, Ripple's, I don't know what to call him, executive, or he's like the VP of something at Ripple. It's weird because when somebody from Ripple speaks in public, it's either like, okay, like employee or executive. It's like, which one is it? But Ashish Birla is like VP of something, global communications, something like that, right? And in 2018, Ashish Birla, he went ahead and he kind of, name dropped Amazon as a customer. He was having a speech in front of a big audience, and you kind of hear by the tone of his voice, and his voice was kind of cracking, and he was kind of nervous, and he kind of went throughout his, speech in the sentence structure and basically said, like, this was the case with one of our partners. And so, like, with Amazon. So I believe Amazon I believe they are a current partner with Ripple. I do believe that the signs are there, the connections are there. I believe they even put Amazon on a couple of Ripple, like, PowerPoint slides for a presentation, the Ashish Birla name dropping it, Amazon coming and speaking it swell. Because right now Amazon is like the largest marketplace in the world online, and you bring Amazon and the glory of XRP and, insane fast cross-border payments together, you are looking for accelerating global commerce immensely with Amazon and XRP combined. So yeah, that's Amazon, man. That is a freaking huge company. That is a huge company right there. All right, so check this out here. This is a retired wealth manager in Switzerland. Interview with Clive Thompson. It's like a 2-minute little video clip we're going to watch here. And he's talking about this thing called ICE-9, banking system freeze. Now, they're saying confirmed. Obviously, it's not like a confirmed thing. But he is bringing up the theory about overnight banking freezes that could happen, and the currency goes bust, and they all of a sudden say, okay, well, hey, we're gonna back this old currency 1-to-1 with the new, like, CBDC currency. Because one thing I learned quite some time ago was that this happened with the Mexican peso. I don't remember exactly, but it was like 1980s, 1990s. Mexico's peso just went in the gutter, and the government comes out and goes, okay, all right, so we're going to make like a new peso, and like 100 old pesos or 1,000 old pesos equals like one new peso or something like that, right? And the reason why I learned that is because, what's it called? When my grandma passed away, me and my dad were, like organizing all this stuff and moving things from house to house and storage and all that. And we came across this little currency collection. It's all this like global currencies that my, grandma had a little collection of, right? And we found like a stash of so many goddamn pesos. I couldn't believe it, man. I thought we'd struck riches or something. And then we go ahead, kind of dive deep, do some research. And these pesos weren't like the current pesos with the current exchange rate. They were old pesos with like the 1,000 to 1 or 100 to 1. So this has happened across many countries where the original currency goes bust, and they just go, okay, all right, we fucked up. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make a new one, and then this old one is gonna be like 100 to 1 with the new one. So you could give us 100 of your old ones, we'll give you one new one. That's the whole thing. When these corrupt governments, all governments in the world are corrupt, honestly. These bad economies, the currency goes in the gutter. And then they just go, okay, guys, all right, we're sorry, we fucked up. Okay, here's a new one, and then we're gonna back the new one with the old one, right? So let's go ahead, guys. Let's give this little video a watch here. ICE-9 banking system freeze. Let's give this a watch.
I think it's quite likely that the CBDC will arrive, and it will also be the subject of the currency reset at the same time. At some point, the world is going to go into a crisis, or a country is going to go into a crisis. It might be the UK, it might be Italy, might even be the United States, but something is going to happen. Things are very, very taut in the financial world at the moment. When that happens, I think they will close the banks. You'll wake up on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning and hear the news that they've shut the banks, they're not going to open on Monday. And then by Monday evening or Tuesday, you'll get the announcement that we're having a new currency, the CBDC, and don't worry, it'll be 1-to-1 against the old currency. But there'll be some restrictions on your ability to convert your old money into the new money. So if you're poor and you have a small bank account, it'll be converted 1-to-1 straight away. So will, and you'll probably even find that you get a free gift from the government to kickstart the system. Maybe £3,000 or £5,000 will be given to every citizen gratuitously to kickstart the system in the new CBDC. But if you have 100,000 or 1 million in the bank, you're going to be told, yes, it's 1-to-1, but you're going to have to wait to convert it to the new currency. Now, wait means never. We all know that, but they won't tell you that. They'll say it's a temporary suspension because we're in the middle of a crisis. The people are rioting in the streets, and we need to calm the system. So here's some free money, everybody. Go and enjoy yourselves. And by the way, the rich can't convert their money for a while, but they'll be able to do so later. So if you happen to own Apple bonds, they'll be denominated in the old dollars. You won't be able to. It'll still be old dollars. You won't be able to convert those old dollars until you've got the cash. But when you get the cash, you'll need permission to do it, and you're not going to get that permission. It'll be exactly like we had in Britain back before 1975, when we had the exchange controls. You needed permission from the Bank of England. I mean, I remember when I travelled abroad the first time, I was allowed to take £50 with me abroad. Didn't go very far.
No, and
so ICE-9, banking system freeze. What do you guys think about that? I know it's saying, on the tweet here, banking system freeze, like, oh, confirmed and stuff like that. But really, I think he's just putting out what he genuinely thinks is going to happen in the future is kind of a theory. But nonetheless, it's obvious, there's a bad crisis coming. I mean, we've already had some of the most major blue chip stocks in America. They've already, gone in the gutter. Talking Netflix, Facebook, or now Meta. No, it's still Facebook to me. I don't really give a shit. Snapchat, Netflix, Facebook, a couple other ones I can't name off the top of my head, but yeah, there's obviously there's a crisis coming, guys. You guys know it. I don't mean to be all doom and gloom, like doomer mindset, but you can't deny it. There's got to be a crisis coming, man. We are living in some very weird times. With the recent, what event that happened in 2020 where they're just handing out money like crazy. Because see, that's one thing I really took away from this video is that when bad things start happening and people start rioting in the streets, the American government starts going, okay, here's free money. Just go enjoy it. Be happy and don't riot in the streets. Here's some free money. And the crazy part about that is that, dude, they ended up printing like 40% of the entire US dollar supply in 1 year. And see, and all the sheeple, which isn't you guys watching, of course, but all the sheeple just going like, oh yeah, I got my stimulus check, got my $1,200, oh, I got my $600, oh, I got my $2,000, oh great, I'm happy, I'm getting money from the government, oh, I don't care. Yeah, where does that money end up going back? Where does that little money trail, like the government giving you free money, where does that end up going? Oh, my DoorDash, my Amazon. Oh, my rent goes back to my landlord. Gets trickled way back up there to the same people that got you the damn money. So yeah, it's getting crazy out there, man. It's getting crazy out there. Speaking of crazy, like we've been talking about for the last few videos, I don't think we're done with the exchange crisis. Just in, crypto lender Genesis, who we've been talking about for the last 1 to 2 weeks of videos as the next potential FTX. Says they are trying to avoid bankruptcy following requests for a $1 billion emergency loan. Guys, get the link in the description down below. Just please get yourself a Ledger Nano S. Just please do it. You can get the Ledger Nano X, which is more expensive, but not. Just get the bare minimum. Link in the description. Get the bare minimum Ledger Nano S. Keep your crypto offline. Because what we're seeing here, what has been exposed through this FTX saga has been when you deposit crypto into an exchange, they don't just sit there and hold it in their hands and just look at it and just take care of it for you while you're sleeping. No, they take that shit and they're loaning it out and they're gambling it away, trying to make more money off of your money. That's what's truly been exposed. Not even to mention today, Kraken Exchange, which is, for me, this kind of hits home with the nostalgia because this is the first crypto exchange I ever used in my life. Was Kraken Exchange. That's how I got my first bag of XRP. Cashed in my X amount of dollars of bonds that I had that I got gifts for my birthday when I was super, super little. YOLO'd it all into a bag of XRP on Kraken. Yeah, Kraken, they just got rid of, like, they just fired like 30% of their workforce today. Like, you cannot deny we are having like an exchange crisis in crypto because they got way too damn comfortable gambling away their customers' money. That's what it is. And, you know, you're sitting here and you're like mid-gamble with the customer's money. Then this whole exchange crisis happens. And then there's mass withdrawals off the exchange into offline wallets. And they're going, oh, we don't have your money. That's what I don't understand about the Bitcoin Ethereum maxis. Because the reason why Bitcoin and Ethereum people, the reason why they hate XRP is, oh, they're working for the banks and they're working for the suits and they're helping the banks. We are against the banks. Screw the banks. And then they take all their crypto and they shove it into an exchange that's doing the same thing that banks have been doing for the last 200 years. And they somehow think they're revolutionists. So they think they are just revolutionary and against the banks. And they put their crypto where? Into the same damn thing as a bank, which is an exchange. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I mean, check this out. FTX was getting way too comfortable. Way too comfortable. Look at this. FTX also provided Bahamas staff with a full suite of cars and gas covered for all employees and unlimited full expense covered trips to any office globally, the employee added. Staff at FTX US were allowed $200 a day in DoorDash food delivery credits. You're just getting way too comfortable. That's the problem with money. People that amass a lot of money very quick, aka sudden wealth syndrome, they can't help it. It goes to their head. It goes to their head. I mean, what, dude? Okay, I'm not saying, you know, as a company you should treat your, you know, employees like shit and like garbage, and, you know, try to get the most out of them with giving them the least as possible. But dude, $200 a day in DoorDash food delivery credits. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't think employees should be living like kings like that, dude. Like, you gotta be joking me. I mean, this is FTX, like, per employee $200 a day. There's no way this was like a shared $200 a day. No, this is like a per employee $200 a day DoorDash food credits. Oh my God. Again, not saying to treat your employees like garbage and don't give them any benefits, because I do believe in, you know, the jobs that, you know, do salary plus benefits. That's very good standard. But $200 a day in DoorDash food credits, man. That's how you know you're just getting way too comfortable with your money. I think one thing that Sam Bankman-Fried did not realize was that money, it's like holding water in your hands. It's going to do everything that it can to escape. Because you gotta understand, the whole world we live in. You know what? After this video, walk outside of your house or apartment. Look around. Everything you're seeing in the street is trying to take your money. Seriously, think about it. Like, if I walked out the street right now, walked out of my apartment, okay, parking meters for public parking, right there, wants to take your money. You know, in my apartment building, little sushi place, got some delicious $6 boba. I get it sometimes. Trying to take my money. Bro, go anywhere in the world and look around. Everything's trying to take your money. It's like water in your hands, and money must be respected. And you cannot go off. You cannot go off and give employees, every single employee at a company, $200 a day in delivery credits, dude. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. And now apparently, Sam Bankman-Fried is claiming he's on to his last $100,000. He went from the most generous billionaire in the world to down to his last 100,000. And how long did that take? Welcome to crypto. Crypto, you can go from here to there, and then there to here, just like that. Honestly, that's probably one of the most beautiful things about crypto, is how fast things can change. Thank you guys for tuning in the video today. I would appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.